Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year two together in the booth. And Chandler now to bring it back. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First running back taken in April's draft, it's Ashton Gentile. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. On the ground, here's Zamir White. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Going up top. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback. 35.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up?
Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
He'll work forward for a couple. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Hey, come out with me.
On play action, here's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. A run, and this is Henderson. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Once more, it's Henderson. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Third and a yard.
Here goes that.
May gonna look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Henderson. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
And it was probably a little bit closer than they would have preferred, but the decision to go for it pays off as they get just enough to extend this drive.
And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On second down, it's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he'll take this one in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. For Henderson, 48 total touchdowns in 4 years at Ohio State. That is first here in the NFL. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return is Dylan Laube. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Keep it on the ground with Genty. He's got room to the 45. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. 38 yards.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On the double. Just the Eagles. Come on.
Here's Genty. And he'll get forward for a couple. And 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, Milroe. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Caleb Chason taking him down for the 1st sack of this new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready? Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
3rd and a long way to go.
Ready? Cougar night.
Now it's Milroe. He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Milroe. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Chandler will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 14, Patriots 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They'll go play action with May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up in. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down. May. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
To throw now, May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, here's Henderson. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll lead to a second down.
On the set. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Milroe. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
60 Eagles.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the two guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back. Like there's a fine line between hitting that full speed and also having a little bit of patience.
And he will score. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here goes tonight.
Out of the gun, here's May. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. To throw on first down is May. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to be fourth down. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he gets this up close to the 40. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. To Cameron Richardson, there on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now, May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
27 yards.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
Throwing now is May. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Hunter Henry, touchdown, Patriots. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Past midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
A lot of what goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're going to see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go.
Here comes White on the toss right. He's got space inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Zamir White, touchdown Vegas. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What's that? Eddie, what's that? Hey, can't. Lucky.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Moving outside the pocket. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 24-yard line.
May to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Eddie, what's that? Crazy.
They're going. It's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the moment that quarterback drops back on 4th down, Mike, he really has 2 choices. The first one is easy. That ball's got to come out of his hand, be thrown past the marker, and try to convert that 1st down. The other option is trying to make a run for it himself. I think in this case, though, the defense, they really planned for both options.
And he's in! Ashton Jeanty, touchdown Las Vegas. For Jeanty, 56 total TDs in 3 years at Boise State. And a touchdown there, the first of his NFL career. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are going to extend their lead.
Raiders 42, Patriots 14. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here goes to
May gonna look to throw. He's gonna look downfield once again. That's hard! And he will go all the way. Kayshon Boutte, touchdown New England. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. In this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Here's a handoff to Genty, and he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and inches.
Let's go now. Ready.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need to have it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on 3rd down.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
He takes off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw it with Milroe. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Big Christian Ellis working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Milroe. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Where was that?
On the ground is Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
Where was that?
Throwing is May. He's got Douglas going deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Eddie, what's up? Five.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to try it here again. And he's going to have the Pats' 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need
a throw right side is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. They'll run it here with Chandler. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Back to 60.
On the handoff, this is Genty. He'll get it on 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
On 3rd down, they go with Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. they just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Milroe to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Got a man downfield. It's Best. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed.
And he's got another one. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Carlson now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Max Crosby on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Five. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
They'll go. Here's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Crazy.
To throw now, May. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On second down, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's May going for it all. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
What's up?
Off the play fake, it's May. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. He's got room at the 30. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead.